Hello, welcome back to PMAT1100. So you see that one of the ways to study numerical data is to display it on the graph or chart. Another way to understand this data is to add or to subtract them together. But the question is whether we can add or subtract them together anytime or not, or we just can add or subtract the quantity of the data with the same denomination. I mean the same quantity. Okay, so in this section 1.2 we want to learn how to add or subtract quantity. Section 1.2, adding or subtracting quantity. Okay. You see that on the chart or graph we have many categories, right? We can do more analysis on those data by adding or subtract those categories together. But the thing is that can we add one categories to another category or not? Or we have to add the same categories together, all the data of the same category. Okay, let's start with this example. What if I have 3 apple, and I want to add it to 2 banana. Okay, so what do you think it's gonna be? What do you think it's gonna be? It's gonna be what? It's gonna be 5, but 5 what? Is 5 apple or 5 banana? Okay. So you see that you don't know exactly the answer could be 5 apple or 5 banana, or it could be 5 fruit. Okay, it would be 5 fruit. So in this case, you cannot do it. Okay, you can't do it. You can't add them together. It doesn't work because you don't know exactly the answer will be apple or banana or fruit. You know, some students will answer that it will be 5 fruits. Well, the answer 5 fruit is only correct if we say like this: if we have 3 fruit add to 2 fruit, then we have 5 fruit. But we have 3 apple add to 2 banana. We cannot have 5 fruit. Okay, we cannot have 5 fruit. We cannot have 5 apple, nor can we have 5 banana. It doesn't work that way. Okay, so apple and banana are fruit. In this case, we call denomination. So all of this, apple, banana, is denomination. So this is denomination. So what we learn from this example? We learn that if we have 2 quantity of different denomination, we cannot add. Of course, we don't have something called banana ball, right? we don't have a fruit that called banana ball. So if it is the same denomination, so this is denomination. See that it's the same denomination. Then we can add quantity. We can add those value together. If it's a different denomination, it doesn't work. Okay. I can give you many examples. I can give you something like this. What if I have what if I have okay, what if I have this? What if I have 6 feet and you add it to 2 inch? It doesn't work. It doesn't work. So you cannot add it because you can't add it. It doesn't work. Can add it. Because we don't know the answer will be 8 feet or 8 inch, we don't know. However, if we have 6 feet, okay, and we have 3 feet, then we know this will be 9 feet. Okay, because it's the same denomination. Okay. Adding, addition or subtraction can be described in word. So I'm gonna give you a remark. So addition, adding, addition. Sometimes we can, if we write it in word, we call that the sum. And subtraction, if we write in word, we call that difference. Okay. So in this case, I can say the sum of 6 feet and 3 feet. Or if we subtract, we can say the difference between 6 feet and 3 feet. Okay. Or addition can be used with another way of writing. We can write increase by. For example, I can say like this. I can say that my GPA was 3.1, but it increased by 0.4. It means what? It means that 3.1. It means that my new GPA. It means my new GPA will be 3.1. You increase by, so increase by, it means you add to 0.4. Okay. Increase by, it means you add. So my new GPA after increase by 0.4, it will be what? It will be 3.5. You add it. Okay. You add it. Or you can use decrease by, means subtraction. Okay, I mean the subtraction. Alright, so let's take a look at another example. In this example, example number 4, I give you some kind of practical example, and I'm gonna ask you a couple questions based on the information given in this example, and let's see if you really understand the question is asked or not. Let's see you can do more analysis on given information or not. Okay, let's take a look at this one. Okay, so I want you to take a look at this example right here. It said that my daughter Charlo is in 4th grade and her favorite lunch consists of turkey sandwich, carrot slice, yogurt and juice. The nutrition fact for food in her lunch are given here, so there's information right here. See, and we want to use the fact, this data, to answer the following question. I'll let you know, you guys know the question right now. But the sandwich is made from 2 servings of bread. Let's do a quick summary. So 2 servings of bread. Okay. What else? 2 servings of bread. 1.5 servings of turkey. Okay, so I'm gonna write down 1.5 servings of turkey. Serving of turkey. Okay, I just write them down. and 1 serving of cheese. 1 serving of cheese. Okay. Charles also get half serving of carrot. So half serving of carrot. Okay. 1 serving of yogurt. Okay, and 1 juice box. So I'm gonna just write out all of the all information right here. Okay, and of course I cannot write out every all the numerical data, but this is important information. I just write it down. Okay. So what else? So the information they give you over here is this is the 1 serving information. This is all information is based on is for 1 serving. So we have bread. Okay, we have sliced turkey. We have American cheese, and down here we have carrot, yogurt, and juice box. Okay. So the question is, okay, so there are 4 questions. The first question is the total calorie in childhood lunch. The second question is total calorie from fat. Okay. The third question is total milligram of sodium. Okay, so I just write them down. And the last one is total gram of carbohydrate. Total gram of carbohydrate. Excuse me. Okay. So the first question. Okay, so I just write out all 4 questions here. So the first question, they ask you the total calorie. So we need to read information from what they given. Okay, we try to understand information and we try to add all the total calories. So the denomination in the first question is calorie. So we need to add the calorie together. Okay, and we have 2 serving of bread. So we look at the table for bread. Okay, so the table for bread. So bread right here. So this is bread, right? This is bread. And 2 serving of bread. So, but this is for 1 serving. So the total calorie is 66 for 1 serving of bread. All right. 66 for 1 serving of bread. So, but 2 serving will be 66 plus 66, right? So we just write down 66 plus 66, right? Because it's 2 serving. 1 serving is 66 calories, but there's 2 servings, so 66 plus 66. We have 1.5 serving of turkey. So we look at turkey. The total calorie for 1 serving of turkey is 34. So I'm added to 34, and I added to 34 divided by 2 because 1.5. So 34 divided by 2 is 17. Okay. So I have 1 serving of turkey and a half. 34 divided by 17. And we have 1 serving of cheese, so I keep adding to 1 serving of cheese. So look at the cheese one. So cheese right here. So 1 serving of cheese will be 66. Oh, only 60, I'm sorry. So we 60, and you add it to a half of serving of carrot, half serving of carrot, right? So we look at it for serving of carrot. Carrot is down here. So or half of serving of carrots will be 25. 25 divided by 2 will be just half. So it'll be 12.5, right? Right. So it'll be 12.5. So 12.5 right here, plus 1/7 of yogurt and juice box. So we look at that yogurt. So be 119. So plus 119, and juice box is 60, right? It's 60. So 60. Okay. So we're gonna add all of them together. It give you the total calories. So we're gonna have a 66, right? Plus 66 plus 34 plus 17 plus 60 plus 12.5 plus 199 plus 60. So the total is 434.5 calorie. Okay, that's the total calorie in her lunch. Okay, and now we want to find the total calorie from fat. Okay, so we'll have to look at the fat. And look at the fat. So fat is right here. Calorie from fat right here is 8. So 2 calorie will be 8, 2 serving, right? But this is for 1 serving, so we're gonna have 8 plus 8, right? And we have 1.5 serving of turkey, so we have 5, right? Right here. We 5 plus 2.5, right? And 1 serving of cheese, so will be 40. And we have 1.5. Only half serving of carrots, so will be 0.5, right? So it'll be 0.5. And we have 1 serving of yogurt, so will be 2. Right? And we have no calorie here from fat, so will be 0. Right? So we add all of them. So we give you so a plus 16, right? 16 plus 5 plus 2.5 plus 40 plus 0.5 plus 2. So give you 66 calorie from fat. Okay. Okay. Now for number 3, we want to find the total milligram of sodium. Alright, we switch them back to the information table. So we want milligram from sodium, so sodium right here, right? So we have 130 for 1 serving, so we have 130 plus 130, right? And we have 335. 335 plus 335, right? 335 sodium, right? Milligram of sodium. So we're gonna have 335, and because we have 1.5 serving of turkey, so we have 335 plus 335 divided by 2. So we have 167.5, right? Plus we have 1 serving of cheese. So we look at it for cheese right here, 200. And we have 1.5 serving of just half a serving of carrots, so carrot right here. So 42 divided by 2. So we give 21. Okay, and we have 72 for plus 72 and plus 10. Okay, 72 plus 10, so we just add them up. So we have 130 plus 130 plus 335 plus 167.5 plus 200 plus 21 plus 72 plus 10. So the answer will be 1065.5 milligrams. So make sure you have to put the unit over here. Okay, make sure you put the unit over there. Okay, if you don't put the unit, so I will take some point off. Okay. Same thing for the reason we can add, because all of them is milligram. You see, the same quantity, the same denomination. That's why we can add them. Now we do the same for carbohydrate. Okay, so 2 7 of bread, carbohydrate right here. So we have 12 plus 12, right? When I have 7, so it will be 1 and 0.5, right? And we have 2, right? Plus 2, because we have only 1/7 of cheese. And we have half 7 of carrots, so it will be 3, right? Because 6 divided by 3, 6 divided by 2 is 3, so we have 24, right? And we have 15. All right. So I'm going to add them up. So it's 12. Excuse me. I have very bad allergy. Just bear with me, okay? Plus 12, plus 1, plus 1.5, plus 2, plus 3, plus 24, plus 15. So I'll give you 69.5 gram. So the unit, the denomination here is gram, so it's just gram. Okay. So that is how you add the same quantity. You just add them up. In this case, you see that in this example we don't have subtraction, but on the test I may give you the subtraction. Give you the problem that you have to do subtraction when you're dealing with the banking statement or anything. You know, you can do the subtraction instead of find the total, because the total when you is the sum, then you just need to add. Okay. All right. So I think I'm gonna stop the video lecture for this section over here. If you have any question on this video lecture, just let me know. Okay, I'll see you next time. Bye bye.